If you are not super familiar with United Cerebral Palsy of Huntsville, you might be surprised to know just how many lives they are impacting across our community with therapy, family support, training programs, right? People of all abilities are now able to truly thrive. And there's a special event actually coming up where you can be part of that very mission. Nikki, thank you so much, not only for coming on, but of course, even more for the work that you do. This impacts a lot of people. I think people don't realize, again, and of course we know that UCP actually does so much more than cerebral palsy. But first I want to chat just initially, this condition, I think people initially know, I mean, it impacts infants, children primarily, but I'm just curious, in your, what now, 14 years of work, how you've seen this impact people's lives. I mean, imagine it's a lot of shook up initially, but certainly a lot of accommodation as they move forward.
Absolutely. UCP Huntsville has been working with, our families in our community for over 60 years, and I've been blessed to be there for 14. And I think our name can be a little misleading because while we do absolutely see and treat kids with cerebral palsy, we actually see so much more. So we see over 200 different diagnoses, and then just kids with some mild delays and impairments. And so we're actually able to meet families and kids where they are and help them with whatever their concerns are.
So what is that kind of initial interaction, I think, with the family? I mean, I think sometimes we know that this certain kinds of conditions can occur before, during, shortly after birth. I imagine there's a lot of emotion. How do you guys kind of approach that and again kind of handle them on the, I mean, we're seeing some really powerful videos of lives being transformed, but what are kind of those initial steps looking like? Well,
so we want to sit down and have a conversation with a family, whether that be through our therapy center, children's therapy services, our outpatient clinic. We also have some home visitation programs, early intervention, and parents as teachers. And so when families call and don't know what to do, or when doctors contact us, we're going to sit down with those families and have conversations about what their concerns are for their child and how we can meet them where they're at. And so oftentimes families don't even know how much they are concerned until we start having those conversations. But our goal is to meet them where they are and provide the services and supports that they need.
Yeah, that
for
emotional support, so key, right?
Absolutely.
It's also the training, and we're seeing some true kind of rehab training like programs. I'm curious, I imagine you see some children probably throughout the course of their childhood, but some maybe even shorter rehab programs as well.
Absolutely. So we offer physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy services.
Okay.
All of our therapists are pediatrically trained and are fabulous. So some kids come to us and may be with us for just a couple of months, but then others may be with us for several years. But we like to think that all of the families that come to us become family. And so we offer more than just therapy to them. We offer family supports. We offer events that they can come to as families. Once you come to us, you're just part of our family.
Yeah. What are those, I'm almost getting emotional, what are those moments I can only imagine when you see parents see their child take that first step for the first time?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. So we really celebrate the wins. I can remember a therapist calling me from a home and saying, he finally said his first 3 words, and we've been trying for this for a year. And they celebrated, and then we celebrated, because that's exactly why we do what we do.
Yeah, I think parents even sometimes don't realize, again, they hear that initial diagnosis and their children can live very close to normal, if not fully normal lives. And so we're so grateful that you help make that possible. To people who want to join you, Nikki, they want to be part of this mission. You've got a big event coming up.
We do.
Let's chat what that's going to look like, how people can get involved.
So Friday night, June 20th at Stove House, we are hosting Emerald Evening, and that is our annual biggest fundraiser. But it's going to be a night that adults can come out and relax and have a fun atmosphere where they can get to know us and what we do, and also opportunities and ways they can support us in our mission.
I love that. And I imagine, I mean, you mentioned off camera, you started volunteering with us, years ago before then kind of joining full time. What have you seen and just felt kind of on the receiving side of being part, of an organization like this, knowing that you're impacting families just across North Alabama?
It's been such a blessing to me and my family. It's a fabulous place to work. I've got to meet some of the most amazing people. We have a fantastic staff, and we're all here for the right reasons, because we love these families and we want to help them in any way that we can. So it's why I do what I do.
to parents who want to benefit from this, their
Yes.
families, maybe they just received a diagnosis, or again, they're kind of initially walking through those first steps. What does it look like to get involved? Is there an application process? I mean, certain things.
Any parent that has any concerns for their child can simply just call us.
Okay.
You can go to our website, ucphuntsville.org. You can visit any of our social media pages, but you can just call us and say, hey, I think I'm concerned. I don't know if I should be. And any of us would be happy to walk you through the next steps of figuring out what's most appropriate for you and your family. And if we can't help, we'll point you to who can.
Yeah, and again, praise God for it. You do such phenomenal work. Nikki, I guess just a final word from you to that mama maybe who's watching right now, rocking her little infant, and she's unsure what the future holds. Again, maybe they've just heard news or they're skeptical about what things might look like. You've been through this time and time again with a number of families holding their hands. Any just kind of a final word of encouragement to those parents watching even right now?
It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
And just trust your mom gut, and if you feel like you need help, then reach out and get it. And we are here every day trying to help you meet what you need.
It's a powerful and beautiful line of work that you're in. Nikki, thank you again so much. Tell us one more time, if you will, again, the details of this week, and then also again, just further contact information for people who want to be involved with UCP.
Emerald Evening is Friday night at 6 o'clock at Stove House. You can get tickets on our website, ucphuntsville.org. You can call us. Just anytime. We would be happy and thrilled to have everyone there.
Wonderful. We will do just that. Nikki, thank you again so much, and praise God again for the work that you're in. We know that you're impacting probably more people than you know, so thank you so much. We appreciate it. And we're going to be right back after the break. Stay with us.